Take your best shot.
What's going on, guys and gals, and welcome to Goodwill Hunting. Tonight, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be watching none other than Rocky 3. As most of you guys know, our boy Carl Weathers, he passed away last week. Very sad. And Bert came up with the idea to do a little show tonight to honor Carl Weathers here. So we did something a little bit different. We're going to go with Rocky 3 tonight because this is the Rocky movie that just really includes the most positive, Carl Weathers' performance here. This is the one where he becomes friends with Rocky Balboa. This is when we get to see the most of his bright side. And it's fantastic, man. It's a great time. It's going to be a great way. And this was a good idea, Bertie.
I appreciate that, buddy. And I immediately thought of you. Like, I'm sorry I had to bring you that kind of news while you were on the vacay and hugging sloths, which you evil son of a bitch. You get to hug a sloth before me. But you know what? That's in the past. We're here in the now. And the now is, I definitely wanted to do this mainly for you, Brad, because I know how much you love the Rocky franchise. And Apollo Creed was such a big influence on the franchise. So I knew I wanted to do something special, not only for Carl Weathers, but for you as well. And Apollo Creed's our boy. And this movie, we selected this movie. I know we could have selected the first Rocky. We could have selected the second Rocky. But we kind of wanted to save those for when we do the big Rocky franchise watch party in the future, because you all did spoke on the Real Horror War ballot that you all want us to go back to non-horror content, like to include non-horror content. And we are going to strongly consider that, because I think we've had little talks behind the scenes of doing something like that, but we're getting close to pull that trigger. And this is what we call a little good first test head start of this. And we think Rocky 3 is the best one to do because, like Brad said, it's the most positive of Carl Weathers' movies. And it's like he's talking to Rocky, like trying to bring him, like, his spirits back up. But really, in reality, it's not he's just talking to Rocky. He's talking to us as individuals as well. But he's trying to get us down from the dumps and all that. And, to lift our spirits as well, because we're a fan of Rocky. So it's kind of like he was pertaining to two different people in this movie, Rocky in the movie and us as the audience.
Yeah, man, for sure. And
I didn't mean to get that deep real quick. It just came up on the fly. So
if Drago ain't the enemy, then who is? You, me, oh, hey. Okay, so yeah, man. A lot of good peeps in the chat tonight, man. A lot of it's gonna be fun. I saw J-Man was here, man. Yeah. We go way back with the J-Man. Talked a lot of Rocky with him, of course. Backtrack Cinema, man. Yeah, we did. We talked some Rocky, man. It's good to see you back in here talking a little bit of Rocky. I know Birdie's usually runs through the chat, so I won't steal that. I just wanted to get that shout out there.
Well, you can if you want to. We need to get you back up to the swing of things, man.
That's true.
Do you want to take a crack at it, or do you want me to go for it?
I'm better than ever, so face the facts. Okay, so
which wrestler theme song was that? If anybody can guess that in the chat, you get a special freaking video played in your honor.
And I guess I would probably win something too, because I made it sound good enough to be recognized. So I think that's a big plus as well.
You know what? How about you rest your singing voice for another time? Let me address the chat.
Address the damn chat.
I'll do it, dadgummit. And guys, also in the poll, I asked who's going to win the Super Bowl, because at the end of the show, I'm going to reveal the poll. Chester, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing? We got LaMantra, what's going on? And Brother Fluff, what's going on, man? And dude, I am so sorry about your news, my friend. I've been there personally before. It fucking sucks. And just know, and I'm sorry for people in the chat who are Valentine's Day lovers. I respect you all, but Valentine's Day is such an overrated holiday, because it should be celebrated every day.
Yeah, dude. Absolutely. I like that, Birdie. Let's celebrate it every day. I like that.
Well, be careful
It'd get
when you say
expensive.
that because of who's.
That'd get expensive. It'd get expensive.
You don't know who's
It'd
over
get
there.
expensive.
You know who's could be listening.
Nobody's listening to nothing. Hey, yo, hey, I thought I saw some snails out in the garden one day. No, I never ate
Well,
one, but I thought about trying it.
well, I'll tell you
Nails,
this:
Stallion.
Brad might not be having
Nails.
Brad might not be having it tomorrow with that kind of talk about Valentine's Day. So here we
There
go.
is no tomorrow.
Oh, dude, I can't wait for that line, man. But Blu-ray, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing? Okay, I got Jester. Just want to make sure. Gory Tiger, what's going on? See, Chris is ready. There is no tomorrow. Man, that's great, great shit. So let's see here. Who else we got in the chat here? We got Chase for most of movie reviews. What's going on, Chase? Long time no see. Hopefully, you are safe with all that California weather that's been going on as of late. Hopefully, you are safe. I saw where you marked yourself as safe, but just in case, hopefully everything is great. And as you mentioned, Brad, we do got the J-Man here that he'll knock you into the tomorrow, or he'll knock you into tomorrow, Rock. Hell yeah. So let's
tomorrow, Rock.
Atanas, what's going on, man? Saying he does not care about the Super Bowl. He cares about the commercials. But you know what? That's good enough for me, man. Commercials are going to be great this year, especially that Paramount Plus commercial, which I still got to share with Brad. So I forgot to send it to you. Fauci, what's going on, my friend? You sexy son of a bitch. You keeping everything hot on your channel. Mega Cat, what's going on, man? He is watching the. Oh, go ahead.
I was just giving a new theme song for Matt Fauci there, but that's no big deal, man. It's okay.
Oh gosh.
He thinks he's cute. He knows he's sexy.
Oh my gosh. Which wrestler is that, ladies and gentlemen? Tucker Carlson interview with Putin. Yeah, man. Once you're done, if you want to hang out with us, excuse me. Good beverage. If you want to watch that if they come watch us, more than happy to. Blu-ray, what's going on? Dude, I thought about Predator as well, but Brad brought up the greatest point about Predator, so we decided to hold off on that one.
Yeah, we said it's not a good way to celebrate the death of. Well, you're not celebrating. It's not a good way to celebrate the life of Carl Weathers by seeing his arms getting ripped off and then fucking dying. So, whatever, exactly.
Man. So we don't want to honor him and being that or Happy Gilmore with the hands and all that. So
hey, he got his hand back though.
Hey, though they just begun. Ashton, what's going on, my friend? Just hurry up because we gotta play movie now. Melissa, what's going on? How are you doing? Hey, this is appropriate. Hey, yo, Adrian, how you doing?
Hey, yo.
So
never talked to a door before.
And we got Whorehead Heather saying, hey, friends, #go Taylor's boyfriend. Heather, I never thought I would see the day I'm going to have to do this. But do you know what happens when you mention Taylor's boyfriend in that manner?
You just made the list!
Oh, no.
I didn't want to do that to Heather, but Heather, I am so sorry. You brought that on yourself. God, that actually almost teared up because I love Heather more than anything in this world, so it pained me to do that. But Brad, that is all I got in the chat so far. If anyone else comes in, we will address them just like this. Brooke, what's going on there, Brooke? How are you doing?
Hello.
And then, all right, so let me do some promoting here. Because these are real hunters, Brad. They're the freaking Patreons. They're the official backbone of this channel. So when we needed a motivational speech, we can rely on our real hunters to pretty much say to us that there is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. But if you want to make sure Good Real Hunting has a tomorrow, click on the Patreon link in the description down below. Select any tier to your heart's desire so you all can be real hunters today. And just in case if you don't want to be a real hunter on the Patreon side, we got the YouTube memberships available. This is the hottest ticket to support the channel because for as low as 99 cents, I don't think any other YouTube channel has this offer. For 99 cents, you can be a real hunter, support the channel, where you can earn cool badges, use badass emojis, and much, much more. So you all can help us out today.
Yeah, and if you can't do either of those options, that's okay. Just be in here in the video, in the stream, liking the video, sharing the video, telling your friends. being in the comments section, all that stuff helps out tremendously. Subscribe, and all of you guys are there already. We know that. But if you're new, if you're seeing here, if you're like, oh, Carl Weathers, let's click on this. I like this guy. Hit that subscribe button. Help us out a little bit. That's fantastic. We appreciate it.
Abso-freaking-lutely. So let's go over the movie fact card real quick. And the first thing I will say, that if you want to watch this on HBO or on the Max, it is available on Max. So here we go. Let me get a deep breath here. Rocky 3 was released on May the 28th of 1982. IMDb gave it a 6.8 out of 10. Letterboxd with a 3.4 out of 5, where most of the votes come in out of 3 out of 5. Tomato meter by the critics gave it a 65%, while the audience saved it with 74%. The budget is $17 million. Box office, domestic box office of USA and Canada made $125 million, and globally it's $125 million because they really didn't get a global release. Director is Sylvester Stallone, actually. And the cast of this movie is Sylvester Stallone as Rocky Balboa, Carl Weathers as our boy Apollo Creed, Tyler Shire, you know who's playing Yo Adrian. And of course, we got the badass Mr. T playing one of the most popular villains of all time, Mr. Lapalay.
I love it, dude. I love seeing Mr. T in this thing. Obviously, all this stuff's great. You know, making good money. 3 movies in, still making bangers, man. First 2 movies were awesome. Two of my favorites. The first movie is my favorite. And then you come in with the 3rd place. You still get a 65, man. The fans still love this. This thing's a blast.
Hell yeah, man. And dude, you know what's crazy to me? This budget has $17 million. And the Godzilla movie, Godzilla Minus One, had $15 million, and the freaking CGI and all that. So imagine what kind of CGI greatness we could have gotten in this movie.
Oh yeah, I know, right? At the time in the 80s, you know, that's crazy.
Dude, absolutely. And oh, dude. Hey, it's dude. Dude, what's going on, man? Rocky 3 is often my favorite in the series. I drift between 3 and 4. Dude, fuck yeah, dude. Like, I think 3 could possibly be the most underrated in the entire franchise, if you ask me personally.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I agree. I think it is. It's one of those that's gone up for me over the years. Used to be my least favorite outside of 5. But then, you know, Rocky 4, I used to love that. That used to be one of my favorites. But then over the years, I've just come to like Rocky 4 less and then Rocky 3 more. So it's kind of slipped up over that for me. But dude, I just, you know, they're all great, man. I love them all. I really do.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. And I'm with you too. Like, I would say the 5th one's a little rocky, no pun intended. But other than that, I really enjoyed the entire Rocky franchise, and I cannot wait to dive into the entire franchise in the future. Blu-ray, you asked, how do you guys rank the Rocky franchise? We're not ready to do that yet because we want to make you do our watch series, and then we will rank all of these.
Absolutely. I'm excited to do that ranking at some point with the Creed movies too, man. I love the whole franchise.
Yeah, we do include Creed.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. I can't wait to do that one of these days. I'm sorry, I'm working on something fun. I'm going to add here in a minute, but we can keep rolling. It's
boy.
Cool.
Are you about ready to play the movie, or do you need a little more time?
Give me like, you know, maybe another 20 seconds or so, but I'm pretty much wrapped up.
All right, guys, count it down. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that to you, but I'll address this chat though. Brother Fluff says, "You son of a bitch. Being mean to Heather is the equivalent of kicking a puppy, dude." Dude, it pains me to do that to Heather, but nobody, and I mean nobody, talks about my boy Travis Kelce 8'7" that way, even if it is Heather. So, Heather, my dear, you know how much I love you. Even though Heather was a great sport, she says she is honored to be a part of my list, and you know what? You can also be a part of my heart.
That's right, man. I'm pretty much done. I just gotta let's see. Hold on. See if I can do this right here. And will this work?
Ooh, another one too is at one point Stallone wanted to make a Rocky prequel TV series. Really? Okay. See, I would have been very interested in that, and I think for the longest time too, they wanted to do a Mickey kind of like series too, and that would have been great in my opinion too.
I agree, man. That would have been really cool. Let's see, man. I think I'm ready to rock and roll, man. I can do the rest of this at any point. So yeah, man, let me get I'm playing this on HBO Max.
I had it on HBO Max, but apparently they're starting to do the whole cracking down on the sharing of the accounts.
That's very
So
sad.
I'm going to possibly be screwed in the future when it comes to HBO stuff.
That's very no good. That's no bueno.
Nah, no bueno. But you know what? Luckily, though, I got it on my Amazon account, so we're good. I'm ready to hit play whenever you are. And are
Hey,
you
man.
going for the HBO's entrance first?
No, I skipped that portion of it. I'm at the
Excellent. So you're on a black screen.
Yep, I'm on the MGM logos.
Oh, dude, you know what? I'm such an idiot, Brad.
What happened?
I gotta load the clock.
Oh yeah, get the clock, man. Get the clock.
I gotta load the clock. Because we were supposed to start this at 9 o'clock. No, I'm just kidding.
9
No.
o'clock.
So, all right, let's see here. Let's share screen. Let's share the stopwatch. We don't want it that big. That's what she said. Okay, there we go. So, Brad, whenever you're ready, I will start the movie.
I am ready to rock.
All right, guys, going to count down now. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play.
Boom. Sounds good, man. Excited. Here we go, man. Going to get into that. We got to see the end. Are we going to see the ending of Rocky 2 first here? Like how they used to do that.
Oh,
I'm back. Let's see if I can get the rest of this on here.
Brad, am at this weird logo right now.
Yes, I am too. That's going to pop up first, and then we're going to pop in. Yeah, that's going to pop up first, and then we're going to pop in at some point to the rest.
And then while that's loading up, Davey, what's going on, dude? How are you doing? And okay, I was about to say I could do one quick promotion, but you all seeing it at the bottom scroll right there. That Real Horror Awards this Saturday, 8 o'clock Eastern time. But we'll address more of that after the movie.
Dude, I can't wait for that, man. It's a show I've been looking forward to, since we finished up last year's episode. Such a good time too, man. So I'm really excited about doing it again.
Oh man, and guess what? And Brad, you're going to be quite jelly with this. I had the first exclusive look at the skit, and it's glorious.
I can't wait to see it, man.
All it took was taking Chris out for a Mexican meal.
Is that right?
Yeah, but I didn't take him to Los Amigos because who wants to go to Los Amigos?
You sons of bitches.
I said I didn't. We actually went to the new Mexican place that opened up in Midland, where Hardee's is.
Was it good?
Dude, it's fucking phenomenal. It's like some of the best low-level Mexican food you can ever have. I'm taking you once you come into town next.
Hey, man, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, but dude, this is the thing I do love about the Rocky movies is they do a quick recap of what happens in the last movie.
Oh, I love that, dude. Halloween used to do that back in the day. First couple movies, I've always loved that.
Mm-hmm. He went the distance. God, man. After just how long in the we are already what, Brad? 2.5 minutes into this movie, and I already want to rewatch the entire franchise.
That's what does this. You can't just watch one of these and get away from it. You want to go back. No matter where you start. Right here, we're seeing the ending of Rocky 2, which is amazing. I love Rocky 2. We're seeing the ending of that.
Just passing the torch.
Makes you want to go ahead and watch those movies. Yeah, 1 and 2. But when you're done with this, you're going to want to watch 4.
You Adrian, I did it!
Here we go, rocking right in. And then it's gonna hop into this epic montage with the Eye of the Tiger.
Oh my gosh. And yes, I did play on our Instagram story on the account yesterday of a little hint, and I played a little bit of this song along with an eye in the tiger emoji. And I'm assuming a lot of people got it.
I think people got the hint. All right. While this is playing, I got something for you, Birdie, right here.
All right, go for it.
Austria. Well then, good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
Let's.
I've been meaning to get that in there for the longest of times, man. I had to do it. Somebody had to do it.
No, it's okay. Well played. I'll just put that little receipt in my pocket, but well played.
We'll keep that in
You
there
know
for a
what?
while.
I got a good song for you, Fo. Son of a bitch, how dare you play that clip on this channel?
I can't wait to see. We'll just leave
You
that in
go
the
back
pocket.
to wherever you went on vacay, hug a sloth, you dumb son of a bitch. I'm
Oh
just kidding.
man,
That's all I got.
you damn it. Hey man, we're seeing Rocky kick a lot of ass right now. He's got the championship. He's doing these defenses. We got Eye of the Tiger playing. There's planes going. He's freaking turning his life around. Between Rocky 2 and Rocky 3, he couldn't read in Rocky 2. Now he's going to be a very smart man in this movie. Excited to see it. Very excited to see it. He has a lot of things have changed for him, and I'm happy for him. It's great. But Clubber Lang's out there. He's getting pissed off because he wants a fight. You know, he does. He really does.
You want to know why, Rocco? He's got the eye of the tiger.
He'll knock you to the mire, Rock.
But man, I'm just telling you, like, there's no, like, if we're talking about greatest casting choices of all time, Mr. T as Clubber Lang, it's that particular guy. There's no other guy I can ever see play Clubber Lang, dude.
Dude, yeah, I mean, look at him. He's jacked. He's scary. He's intense. Like he's a legit opponent. You know that
And he can fucking talk his ass off too.
Like obviously they did a great job building up Apollo Creed in the first two movies and him being like the best boxer ever. But Clubber Lang's like next level. Like I don't want to fuck with this guy. I'd pull the Pat McAfee and get out of the ring if I found myself in there from the Royal Rumble. Blu-ray, and you know what I
was about to highlight that question.
From a casting standpoint, though, the whole franchise does a fantastic. I can't think of one bad casting. The whole franchise. You think about Paulie, obviously key. You got Mickey, Burgess Meredith, fantastic, absolutely rock star. Yeah, all the way up to Ivan Drago with Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah,
everything's fantastic, man. Even in the Creed franchise, the same rules apply. Everything was fantastic.
Dude, you see that Crunch Punch that he was freaking offering right there?
Hell yeah.
Or Punch Crunch, that's what it was called. But man, this is just also a great story too. With you could get to your highest of highs, but man, what do you do after you hit all of a sudden your low of lows? And this movie does a great representation of that.
It does, and it also speaks volumes as far as what happens to you when you do hit your highs. You get content, you get complacent. This is all stuff we're going to see in the movie. That's what Rocky's doing now. It's nice to see him actually being able to do commercials now, which he couldn't do in the second movie. He was like, "Yo, Beast aftershave, in the morning when I splash it on to go meet with the guys. I like to smell like a jungle rat, He's like now. It looks like he's doing a lot of very successful commercials. I'm happy for him.
Dude, it's freaking confidence, man. But you know what they said, though? Overconfidence could be a weakness.
Yeah, it could be, man. We're going to see it. We're going to see it happen.
But what's crazy, though, that I always forget that Sylvester Stallone directed this movie.
He did a lot of them. He did 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he didn't do 5. 6. Yeah, he did a lot of them. This was back when he was, in the heyday of his directing career.
And all right, so we got asked the question. First off, I want to say hi to Vanderhoff and Blu-ray. I'm going to get your question because it's a great question. Vanderhoff says, "I'm not really into the Rocky movies. See them once when I was young, and I'm good. Just wanted to stop in and say hello." Well, we appreciate you doing that, but we highly urge you, if you have a free day and you don't know what to watch and you just want to binge something, we highly suggest you rewatching I was about to say rewatch Vanderhoff, but rewatch the Rocky series, because what you saw him as a child can now really make a difference of what you are now.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I think it's one of those to revisit. I know when I was kind of super young, I watched a couple of them, didn't like them, but then once I got in maybe 8th grade, I got obsessed with them, man. I really did. Watched them all the time.
Bless you.
Got me pumped. I had a lot of good workouts after watching this, man. For a while, this was my pre-workout. Watching these training sequences, listening to the soundtrack, which is just outstanding from start to finish. Even again in the Creed movies, still making good music with these things, man.
And I got a quick question. Hey, you know what? It's rude of me. I got to ask Blu-ray's question here. Where did it go? There it is. Blu-ray asked Brad, what franchise do you guys like more, the Rocky franchise or the Rambo franchise? Bless you.
For me, it's definitely the Rocky franchise by far. I like Rambo just fine, but really, I mean, First Blood for me, I love, and then Rambo 4 and then Rambo 5. I like those a lot. The 2 and 3 I could live without. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of either
Yeah,
one of those.
they're just too
Rock,
goofy.
they're goofy. They're just very generic. Like, there's just nothing that great about them other than Stallone, like kicking ass. He obviously is badass, but um, those other ones, I like them a lot. But every Rocky movie, I love. Rocky 5's obviously the weakest, but I still consider that way better than the worst of the Rambo franchise. So, yeah,
Mhm.
for me, it's going to be that all day.
Damn,
'Cause
what's wrong with Paulie?
Yeah, Paulie's a little upset, man. Rocky's getting all the attention. Paulie used to be the cool guy in the friendship, and not anymore.
Mhm. Even
Let's
though
see
I
what's.
didn't like what he ever did to Adrian in the first one.
He's a little rude, yeah. Throwing that bird out the window, yeah,
Rude ass.
yeah. He was a rude guy back then. He's still kind of the drunk friend, So he's
Oh,
trying.
Blu-ray did ask actually, Chester, I got your question, but I definitely want to bring this up because I thought it was super interesting. Blu-ray says, did you guys know that the song "You're the Best Around" from Karate Kid was originally written for the ending of this film, but Stallone wanted the song "Eye of the Tiger" instead? And honestly, when I first heard "You're the Best Around," I thought it was a Rocky song, but then I heard it in the Karate Kid movie. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, I didn't know that actually. That's interesting. I'm glad they went with Eye of the Tiger though, because that ended up being a huge
Theme
part
of the
of this
movie.
theme of the movie. It just really adds that much more to the training sequences. Really, really does. It is a thing, you get that Eye of the Tiger, you get that motivation, that edge, and that's what this whole thing's about.
Mhm.
It really does stick in there nicely. So I'm glad they did it. Best around, fits good for Karate Kid. I like it. The song's great still, but
So,
definitely.
damn, what you got to kick fucking Rocky's like $1,000 watch? What the hell?
He said, "I don't need a watch. You gave me a watch." That's it later, but Rocky got him that watch in the last movie, man. Dude says, "Makes me smell manly. Does this stuff make me smell like a man?" I say, "No, it doesn't smell like a man."
Brad's got the best Rocky impression.
Well, I got what you call a relaxed brain, but I ain't punchy.
Hey, this is punchy. Freaking Chester asked us, what songs do you guys like more? Eye of the Tiger from Rocky 3 or Burning Heart from Rocky 4? I love both songs. Damn, dude, that is so tough. Because Burning Hearts when hearts are on fire, right?
No, it's two different songs.
Oh, never mind. The Burning Heart. But dude, actually, like Hearts on Fire is my personal favorite. Actually, if we're just going around this territory, if we're not including the main one from the Rocky series. But to answer your question, Chester, I would probably go with Eye of the Tiger.
Between these two, I'm going Eye of the Tiger, but I would go No Easy Way Out probably over both of them because that one's fantastic too. Great
But
montage driving down, no easy way out.
can we just say that Rocky 4 has the best soundtrack in the entire series?
Yeah, it's hard to say, man. It does have the best soundtrack per se from music.
ERB.
Yeah.
Sorry, light bulb went off.
Oh yeah, you got to fix that because technically, Eye of the Tiger's on the Rocky 4 soundtrack, so you got to include that too. You also got all the other bang. Yeah, Hearts on Fire. It's a Burning Heart. No Easy Way Out. All those things are fantastic. But dude, I love the score from the first two movies, like the actual musical score. Oh, love it, dude. Love it. Absolutely.
Shout out to Jay, man, because I got to answer the question right on his channel a long time ago about how many stars were in the ring in the first Rocky movie in that last fight scene. And obviously there's 13 because of the 13 colonies.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you got that Rocky 4 one. I got that one somewhere around here too.
Dude, again, these are the top two in the entire franchise. It's just what one do you go with? Like, holy hell.
Yeah, dude. I love the score. Like I like that score music from the first one. But
Dude, especially take it back.
Do 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 do, take it back like a fool.
So, but great question there, Chester. And we got yo Adrian and Rocky about to make a little love, you know.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. It's anniversary time. They're just never really had a honeymoon. Actually, she said that. That's why I changed voice midway through. But that's okay. It's cool. We don't mind that. It's all good. A lot of people, think Blu-ray 4 has the best soundtrack.
Oh, dude, before we get to this, I want to get to Chris's comment saying the original Rocky and Karate Kid were the same director, so both would fit. See, I didn't know that either. So badass.
True story. He came back again to do Rocky 5. He directed Rocky 5.
Hell,
I'm not mistaken. I think so anyway. Now we're about to see the Ultimate Male versus the Ultimate Meatball, dude. Thunder Lips, man.
Dude,
love this part of the movie.
Fucking Thunder Lips.
That's what's up about Rocky 3 up to this point. Up to this point, had the best pacing. Like as far as Rocky 1 and 2, both of them are kind of slow-paced movies. This one, there's always something going on.
Dude, if you look at the freaking the commentating table again, you need to check out this guy's fucking mustache because it was the most weirdest mustache I've ever seen.
I'll take a look for it, man. But what about Hulk Hogan's mustache here?
Dude, first off, iconic as fuck. Second, just to let y'all know, Sylvester Stallone, Hulk Hogan, best friends in real life. So trust me, what they're about to do in the ring, they like each other. So just be aware of that.
It was really cool.
Ugly.
Yeah. To see them do this angle is just a fun little side piece here. Look at this guy. Thunder Lips.
Who in the world names their character Thunder Lips?
It's the Ultimate Male, dude.
The ultimate meatball. Oh, come on. Show the guy right next to the other one.
It's like the early heyday of wrestling.
Oh, dude. It's that guy right there. The announcer. Look at that fucking stash. What is up with that?
I haven't seen him yet. I'm keeping my eyes peeled.
There's the ring announcer. Like the one
that's yeah. I see him there. That's
what the fuck is that?
That's epic, man. That's 1982 style, man. That's what you want to see back in the day.
I want to see you grow one.
If I could, I would. I'd go with this damn Hulk Hogan stash though first.
Dude, I rocked the Hulk Hogan mustache. It's not as glamorous as you think.
Yeah, that's true. We both rocked him a time or two.
You're hunting it, ain't you?
Yeah.
Hunting evil. Reverend Burt.
Yeah, classic, dude. Down by the river.
Clear, clear river. Where it's all so clean. But man, this is, I think, Stallone's top peak of his fitness, of how great he looks.
Yeah, Rocky 3, Rocky 4 too. He's fucking ripped there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a huge difference between 2 and 3. Obviously he was still jacked in 1 and 2 as well, but this is where he really just took that took that stride. Just go Polaroid, It's a big motherfucker, dude. They made Hulk Hogan look fucking huge, dude.
Dude, because he is fucking huge. 6'5". And what's Stallone, 5'10"?
Yeah, Stallone's a little shorter. Let's see. Vanderhoff said he was never a big Sylvester's fan, so I'm not a big fan of any of his movies, really. Seen them all once. I'm good. LOL. What about Daylight, though? Where he's going through the tunnels and shit?
Cliffhanger. What's the one where he's the arm wrestler?
That's Over the Top, man. That one's classic.
Yeah. Don't tell J-Man that, Vanderhoff. J-Man will get heartbroken.
He's doing some of his best acting, late in his career, right now. These last 10 years or so.
Dude, especially what he did with Rambo 5.
Rambo 5, Creed. Creed was
yeah.
Creed might be his best performance since the original Rocky. I mean,
Mhm.
outstanding. He's getting slammed around by the ultimate male, though.
Oh, can I tell you what's underrated that a lot of people do not talk about? I wish they do. When they did the punching sound effects, like the whoosh, whoosh.
Oh,
It's so great, dude.
classic 80s, man. Look at this, man.
Oh god, is this a wrestling match or a boxing match?
It's a little bit of a hybrid. Mr. T's like, what the fuck's going
It's
on
a
over here?
dude, Mr. T. As a hey, I think I attacked with that guy before.
This is back. This is too when everybody like this is when wrestling was like real too, you know?
Oh, dude, like the big time.
Yeah.
Because
was
in the
like-
original WrestleMania, it was Hulk Hogan, Mr. T versus Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff and Roddy Piper. If in that WrestleMania 2, Mr. T and Roddy Piper had a boxing match,
Fuck yeah, dude.
which
Epic.
obviously Roddy Piper body slammed him when he was about to lose.
Yeah, that's what
Piper.
you got to do. Yeah, that's what you got to do, man.
Oh, there was our first sign right there. That
Catch me.
Rocky's manager ain't looking too good.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's starting to struggle a little bit, huh?
Yeah. God, man, that's sad, dude. I'm emotionally not going to be ready here in the next couple of minutes, or probably 15 minutes.
Yeah, we got a little ways to go, but man, he's not doing too good, man. Mickey's looking like he's not doing good. Let's see what else we got here, man.
Was he? Oh, he was the manager or the friggin' manager in Not Another Teen Movie for Mr. T. I remember that.
Oh. Chris said, 4 isn't my favorite movie in the franchise, but it's hands down the best soundtrack. Yeah, man, I like to think so too.
My man.
Daylight, hell yeah, dude. Blu-ray loved Daylight as a kid. I did too, man. It's not a good movie in hindsight, but as a kid, I watched the shit out of it.
Ooh. What about I Am the Law?
Yeah. And what about Cobra too, man?
Friggin' dude. I'm going to watch Cobra soon. You best believe that.
Crime is a disease.
Oh, God, Paulie.
He got knocked the fuck out. He's like those referees in wrestling that get knocked out and they don't get back up for like 10 minutes.
Oh my god, that's great. Ooh, Demolition Man, another classic. My mom would be so proud of you, Bootleg, because my mother is just the expert when it comes to classic action movies from the 80s.
Getting that chokehold in there, man. Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna work?
Yeah, it's a rear naked joke. Oh, why do you
There we
let go? Bam!
There we go.
What the hell?
Get him out of here.
He
He said,
eliminated him
"Never."
from the Royal Rumble. Rocky is going to WrestleMania.
Down, 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 down. Who's that mustache
course.
guy?
Of course, they're going to mention a draw. This is like fucking Conor McGregor versus Floyd Money Mayweather.
He's like, thank God, I'm out of here. It's the name of the game. Let's get that Bullwood.
While you're still calm.
Sly's just got that comedy, man. Funny guy.
Oh, dude, perfect timing too. God, even though Rocky's kid kind of looks like Damien from The Omen.
He kind of does in that picture there, man. We'll be seeing damn
no fighting today. No, I don't know fighting today.
ooh.
God, man, it's just What's weird about this for me is just like I loved his kid in like this one and the fourth one. Well, he wasn't involved much in the fourth one, but
Yeah,
and
just
once we get to the fifth one, he just becomes what we call a little shit.
dude, he does, man. I don't that changeover from 4 to 5 was so broad because like 4 he was still like a nice kid, and 5 picks up right where 4 leaves off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened. I know he was in Russia for a minute, but I didn't think he was over there that long. It's kind of crazy. Over here eating Wheaties too, man. Breakfast of Champions. Paulie's
Friggin'
got his
Wheaties.
Budweiser, straight Budweiser, man. I bet he mixes that with the Wheaties too.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Oh, I just realized, Adrian ain't no wearing no bra. We get to see 2 pointy things staring at us,
Oh, I didn't know
Just
that.
noticed that for the first time. That's the bad news about Blu-ray and 4K these days.
Yeah, you get to see a lot. For sure. Oh,
Oh, did you see the freaking Stallone video on TikTok?
I did,
It's
yeah.
just-
Where he's
it's
got
that
the
Yeah, it's doing the trend. It's like, yo, I might be Sylvester Stallone, but yes, I do have the statue inside of my house. Like,
yeah. He goes long walks on the beach. Maybe I'll find a clam. Hey, it's fun to clam. For many, many years, this statue was actually right here in Philadelphia at the top of these stairs, man.
yeah, until they finally had to take it down. Did they take it down, or they just
Just moved it? Yeah, they just moved it. They put it in the park down the street a bit there.
Because I remember last year during the Super Bowl, the Chiefs fans invaded Philadelphia just to put a Chief jersey on the statue.
Hey, man, that ain't cheap. That's ain't no way Sly is a damn Chiefs fan doing them dirty like that.
What kind of football fan do you think he is?
Rocky. I meant to say Rocky. Rocky's an Eagles fan for sure.
Oh,
man.
dude. Well, Rocky, yeah, but
he's from Philadelphia. No, he likes to see the Phillies. Epic statue
gosh,
though.
so classic.
He said, "Would they put a statue up here like this?"
They didn't get my good side. Hey, Jamie, how are you doing? Hopefully all is well in the world, Jamie. Thank you for hanging out with us. We're doing something a little different tonight because we're representing in honor of the sad passing of Carl Weathers.
Yeah, legend, man. Legend. True legend. And I'm very surprised, too, that, that news kind of struck me out of nowhere, man. He was doing good.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that to you while you were on vacay because I knew you were just trying to distraction from the world and all that, but I just knew you wanted to know about that.
He, he was still acting. He was in Mandalorian. He was looking good. He was healthy. He's still jacked.
I actually told Braden this. Remember when I went to that convention in Atlanta?
Yeah.
I literally walked past his table.
Oh, yeah. And you walked past the Carl Weathers table and didn't say anything?
I didn't say anything, and I totally regret that decision now. I should have said hello.
Oh, yeah, 100%, man. I would have. Oh, man.
I know.
Carl Weathers, man.
I'm so. Well, again, like you said, he looked healthy. He looked in great spirits, and just all of a sudden, like,
I don't know. I don't know what the
heart.
I know it's super sad, man. He was always one of the best. Chubbs too. Don't forget about Chubbs. Funny story about Carl Weathers. I once got a parking ticket in Chattanooga, but it wasn't like just any parking ticket. It's one of those where they like take a picture of your license plates.
Yeah.
And they mail it to you.
We've all been there.
Yeah, they'll mail it to you like a week later, and they're like, "Oh, you're supposed to pay for parking here," which is bullshit. Like, it's a private property. It's a scheme. It's a scam. They're trying to get more money. It's not a real ticket in this case.
Aaron still owes parking fines at the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga, so he can't be a UTC student until he paid all those $1,000 of fines.
Well, lucky for him, he doesn't give a fuck, I bet. So, so yeah, it's private property. They're like, "Oh yeah, you parked here, you didn't pay us some money now." And I'm like, "No, okay." So they sent me the thing in the mail. Online, you have to go in if you respond to it. You have to put in all your name and shit. This happened like maybe last year. I think me and Chris went to go see. This is when me and Chris went to go see Bruce Campbell in the Caverns.
Oh,
and
okay.
So we stopped in Chattanooga for a minute and had some lunch or some beer or whatever, maybe a combination. I get this ticket like a week later in the mail, and I registered. I put my name down as Carl Weathers, dude. And I said, I said, I'm not paying this damn ticket. There wasn't even a sign out there, which is true. There was there wasn't any kind of clear markings. I said, I'm Carl Weathers and I'm not doing it. So, and then they respond. They said, all right, cool. You don't have to pay it. And I was like, well, shit, yeah. So, long story short,
They
Carl
probably
Weathers,
thought you were Carl Weathers.
he went. Carl Weathers, man, R.I.P. He's got unpaid parking tickets, for eternity now. So my bad, but it was worth it.
I can just imagine that. Yeah, my name is Carl Weathers. Gmail BradleyHeath@gmail.com. Check your email, ladies and gentlemen. Check the email address. We got big news here.
What news?
We got Rocky's manager. He fucking retired. He don't want to do it no more.
And then Clubber Lang's like, nah, fuck that, man. He knew too. He knew what this was about, so he made sure to show up to the ceremony to throw him out throughout the challenge.
Oh, and you know what? He went for the dagger man. He went after Adrian.
Yeah, he's trying to talk a little shit, trying to get him riled up, and it worked.
Be here with a real man.
And this limo driver's pissed off too. Did you see the way he just freaking stopped like that?
Rocky probably just told him to drive his ass off.
He said, "Oh, wait, no." He said, "No, I've got to go fight. I'm a fighter. I got to fight."
But no, Jamie kind of got a head start on this, but we'll ask the question. What is your all's favorite Carl's Weather movie? Let us know in the chat, because Jamie started us off, loved him, and Happy Gilmore.
Dude, that was really, I think Carl, Happy Gilmore for me was my introduction to Carl Weathers. I didn't really put two and two together. I didn't really realize when I was watching Rocky, because I was young. I was like, oh, that didn't realize it was the same person until later. But yeah, he was great, man. Honestly, that's one of his best characters, man, is Chubbs outside of Apollo here.
Oh, absolutely.
Because he's great in Predator, but it's not, by any means, not necessarily iconic character of his. Now Rocky's finding out all of his last opponents.
Oh, who said that?
They were handpicked.
Yeah, Snyder said that. They was handpicked.
But Mandalorian was cool. He was great in Mandalorian too, though.
Oh, dude. And they announced a Mandalorian movie, and guess what's going to happen?
He ain't going to be there, man.
He ain't going to be there. Oh, he was such an important character in Mando.
He was, man.
Fuck.
Let's see what. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, somebody mentioned earlier Combat Carl and Toy Story 4. That's another one.
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
Let's see.
Couple of episodes of The Shield.
Yeah, a couple episodes of there. See what else we got. Psych. I forgot he was in Psych.
He was in Psych.
Yeah, man. Classic show.
But real quickly, Brad, how would you feel if you are on the top of the world and then your manager just drops his bombshell yeah, I've been giving you soft fights just because I'm trying to get you away from these big fights because you can't win, Brad. What would you think about that?
I'd be down about it, man. I'd feel about the same way that Rocky feels here, right? Because that's quite the rug pull right there, man. You feel like you're the best, and then all of a sudden you're like, you know what? Maybe I'm not.
But that's the thing, though. Your manager tells you that, not some random person. Your actual manager, your best friend tells you that. That's me telling you that,
and basically saying, "Hey, you can't do that stuff anymore, man. You can't. You don't have it in you. You're soft now." Basically, is what he's telling them.
Mm-hmm. And Rocky does not like that one bit. Because again, he came from nothing. He was Mr. T, or he was Clubber Lang at one point.
Yeah, I thought this was a great direction to go after 2. Seeing him get the belt, turn everything around. 2 is a big win for him, man. He gets married, he has a kid. Everything is fantastic for Rocky and Rocky 2. So where are you going to go? You can't just, again, that's kind of what they did with Creed. It's what are you going to do after Creed 2 when he wins? He beats Drago at the end. And he has the championship already. So what are you going to do with him?
Exactly.
You got to do something different. You got to go so far on the other end where you've been at this point for so long. You haven't been challenged in a long time, not legitimately. And, you just, quite frankly, you get soft, you get complacent, man. That's what it's all about. It's true. It
Do it.
happens. I mean, any profession, Patrick Mahomes is that way now. He hasn't had a real challenge in a while.
Well, we're gonna see if he gets a challenge on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm just messing.
But no, it's true though, because Brock Purdy, it could be like Clubber Lang, dude.
That's true. Brock Purdy's hungry, man. Kyle Shanahan's hungry. Andy Reid, man's always hungry.
You know what
but in
I
a different
fucking
way.
thought about today, and I thought about you immediately. Shanahan, this is third time's the charm. I'm afraid.
He needs it, man. He needs it.
Well, he should have already had it twice, technically, if
That's
he
true,
would
right?
just ran the damn ball.
Yeah, he
So
needed
the
to clean
big
some
question
things
on
up.
Sunday is he going to run the damn ball?
I hope so, man. You got McCaffrey. There's no reason not to.
Dude, you want me to go ahead and look at the poll real quick?
What's the poll say? Chiefs? They're picking Chiefs. Look at this guy doing the shoulder press over here, man. This damn gym is just freaking too much. There's no way I could work out like this.
Oh shit! That guy is fucking hilarious.
This is what it's like when you go into like a Crunch Fitness or one of those places that do the $10, like Planet Fitness maybe too.
Yes,
It's like, they always got like pizza parties and shit going on. It's like, dude, what the fuck are we doing in here? We got there's balloons.
Why do they do pizza parties in a fucking gym? It's like does that not beat the whole purpose? Like,
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck are we doing? There's people everywhere, like just doing like they come there not to work out, but just to hang out, And there's TVs and shit. They sit there, they do a couple shoulder presses, they watch the news, maybe get a hydro massage. It's
can I be
fine.
honest with you?
I know. I already know where you're going with this. I already know.
Well, when I first signed up for Planet Fitness, I did do the gym a couple of bit, but I mainly signed up for the hydro massage.
Hey, I don't blame. I mean, listen, there's nothing wrong with the hydro massage. I like it. I like it a lot. It's nice.
Oh, and Brad, for the poll, we got 22 votes, and right now it is split 50-50.
Ooh, interesting. I like it.
I know, I love it too. What's going to win at the freaking end? And Chris says, pizza gets me pumped. Me up.
You want it, don't you, fat boy?
Yeah, you want that chili donuts. Dude, I'm telling you, man, if we're really going to do this whole like non-horror thing again, we gotta immediately do dodgeball.
Oh yeah, we talked about it. We've already been talking about dodgeball for years, man. We're gonna be hitting.
We can play dodge.
Sure.
We can watch dodgeball.
We can mix blood and semen. Not mixed together.
Blade, tase, and all kinds of aces. Dude, yeah. So don't get us started. We can freaking talk all day about that.
This comparison here between the workouts, though, man.
Dude,
you got this Rocky's over here. He's sweating a little bit, but he's just smiling. He's having a good time. Clubber's just in this fucking closet, dude. He's got these fucking strings he's doing pull-ups on. Mickey's about to fucking lose it.
Dude, he's about to freaking have a heart attack.
This is right here. Bicycle scene with him pulling his Mickey on the bicycle. I had a friend in high school. Bert knows him too. Probably don't know who I'm talking about. He's a little bigger. He wanted to lose weight. He said, Brad, how can I lose some weight? I said, I got a plan. Now, this was in the middle of my Rocky kick. First thing I had him do is run around the neighborhood with me on a bicycle attached to his ass. He threw up within a half a mile.
Was he a junior while we were a senior?
No, he was in our grade. He didn't play football or anything, but it was probably closer to like 8th grade, 9th grade, maybe something like that. This happened.
I want to say I know who you're talking about. Let me just ask this: did he have a birthday yesterday?
No.
Okay,
no, it's not him. No, yeah, no,
okay.
It's not him. He played football.
You can tell me behind the scenes. You can tell me behind the scenes.
Yeah, he played freshman year football. Yeah, that was good. We tried. I mean, we went out there because these were I was doing all these Rocky workouts all the time at the time. I was getting pumped up. I really was. I was going out there. I was doing crazy stuff. It was fun. And then, it was working. I'd lost a bunch of weight. And then, he kind of was like, hey, man, help me out.
And Ashton, I'm watching you, buddy. And before we get into some pretty dark shit, Chris brought up an amazing idea. Watch it before Dodgeball 2 comes out.
That's a good idea. That is a good idea. I like that.
We're putting it on the good list.
I like that a lot.
And Jamie loves Dodgeball. Ashton loves Dodgeball. And I want to get this comment in too, because this is a great point Chris brought up. That's what I appreciate about Rocky 5. It brings him back into its roots. Thank you, little roots, and brings him back to dealing with reality of the things when he's not on top.
Yeah, I agree. I like that aspect of Five a lot. There's a lot of things I like about Five a lot. It really feels a lot kind of like the first movie. You're going back to some of the same locations. There's no more money involved. It's really more family based.
Oh,
But it just gets weird, man. Oh, there he is. There's
R.I.P.
Carl, man. Fucking
Here,
Carl,
I
man.
got to play the clip. I got to play the clip.
Yeah, man. It's Carl, man. He's retired now, man. Apollo Creed is. Man. But yeah,
freaking playing golf after National Signing Day. Oh, sorry, that's Nick Saban. But yeah, Apollo just enjoying the good life, man.
yeah, trying to. But now he's getting he too is getting that itch after he sees. Yeah. What do you think I'm sitting out here with you? Love that. Let's see what's going on here.
We're getting ready for the first big fight, man.
This guy's intense, man.
I just love Mr. T can talk his ass off. I wonder how much of this is him actually talking.
Dude, it's got to be mostly like all of it. It really
like
is.
Sylvester Stallone's just like, yo, I don't know much about this writing thing, so I'm just going to put a blank and you just say whatever comes to your mind. Like,
When people, yeah, Mr. T, you just got to let Mr. T be Mr. T, man. Ashton said, you want to take it outside, Brett? That's when you say,
put him up. Put him up.
That's when you say, my ring's outside.
Oh, yeah, my ring's outside.
That was the fucking best moment of Rocky 5, though. When he says that, they go out there in the streets, Tommy Gunn, after he just fucking, played it, he just did a match, won the championship.
Oh, dude.
That shit was fucking dope.
Do you have you ever? I know you're probably not a big South Park fan, but when they did the episode of South Park where it's a Little League World Series and that the kids from South Park are trying to lose intentionally.
I have not seen this.
And then Stan's dad is the one fighting people in the stands. So, like, how the two dads always fight in the stands in a Little League game.
I am familiar with this.
At the very end, Stan's dad was getting knocked down by the best freaking dad out there. He was getting beat down, and everybody's like, come on, Dad, you got to get up. Come on, Randy, you got to get up. And there's freaking Mickey going, get up, you son of a bitch. Like making fun of Rocky 5. It was the most hilarious shit I've ever seen.
Man, they should have put him in there at the end of Force Awakens, or I'm sorry, the Rise of Skywalker as well, when Ray was back there and she was getting
one with the Force. The Force is with you. We are the Jedi behind you. Get up, you son of a bitch. Dude, that's gonna be a fucking trend. We're just gonna get Mickey's voice and go, get up, you son of a bitch.
That's a fucking great idea, man. I think we should try to make that
happen. The next TikTok trend.
I love that, dude. That's fantastic. That's smart. That's genius, Birdie. That's genius.
Dude, I even thought about lately us getting back on TikTok again and do these little things called emoji challenges. I guess the movie based off emojis.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
Simple 10 to 15 second clips, get a lot of views.
I think that's a wonderful idea. I think we should try.
And like I told you, StreamYard actually can make you record our videos in the TikTok format. So we don't have to record on our phones. We could just record on StreamYard.
Oh, I love it, dude. I love it. Yeah, definitely worth it.
We're thinking about going back to TikTok, guys. So stay tuned.
Yeah, I like it. I like the sound.
Brad's the meister when it comes to that stuff, too, if you look on our YouTube channel. Because when I tried to do it, people fucking hate me. Because of that one movie of Elvis. Like,
yeah, because you don't like Elvis, dude. The King.
I love Elvis.
Everybody in that comment section has said, if you say one more damn derogatory term about the King in my presence, fucking William Forsythe from Devil's Rejects your ass. They're gonna freaking slap you silly,
dude. Like, I love Elvis. He's the king of rock and roll, man. But it's just that movie, they really just like I was expecting it to be like Bohemian Rhapsody, but instead they kind of made it like Elton John. in terms of the editing, and everything.
Yeah, sure, yeah. It wasn't a musical though, like Elton John was. Rocket Man, which I thought Rocket Man was great.
Dude, Rocket
But-
Man is really good for what it was, but I wasn't expecting the musical aspect of it. But I'm just telling you, when it comes to freaking documentary of like doing a music band for a movie, Bohemian Rhapsody is the king of kings, in my opinion. It's a perfect golden reel to me. 5 out of 5.
I love the shit out of it, man.
And I know they did the Whitney Houston movie, and it's the same guys who made Bohemian Rhapsody. So I've been meaning to watch that one too, because I bet they did a wonderful job with Whitney Houston too.
My favorite is Walk the Line, though. It's got to be Walk the Line. For
Oh,
me.
I need to watch
Joaquin Phoenix, man. Reese Witherspoon,
yeah,
Spoon, tremendous, man. She won the Oscar. Joaquin was nominated. One of the best movies from the early 2000s.
Hashtag tonight's hashtag, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, Witherspoon. Yeah, I like that. Okay, Rocky's about to get his ass whipped. He's facing 1-on-1 with the great one here in Clubber Lang. Obviously, Rocky's distracted. His manager's in the back room dying. Clubber's just here motivated. He doesn't give a fuck. He's gonna go over there and just freaking tear shit up. You can see it in his eyes. You can see
I was
it.
about to say, did you see the eyes of Clubber Lang right there? I was like, yeah, I don't want to fuck with this guy.
He's got the eye of the tiger. This is what it is. This is the eye of the tiger.
Hopefully the Chiefs have the eye of the tiger on Sunday.
You can
because
see
I'm kind of worried now that the Chiefs is Rocky right here and Clubber Lang is the 49ers. That's what I'm afraid of.
And you could see too that Rocky, he just doesn't have it right now. He doesn't have the confidence. He doesn't have the intensity that he brought in the last two matchups. But I did say, the first time I saw this movie, I was like, damn, man, this movie's ending pretty quick. We're already in the final fight. This is crazy.
And then you see this ass whooping right here.
The defense. Yeah.
That'd be a good idea. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be the thing. I'm seeing a lot of Michael Jackson comments. It's like, I would love to see even though a Michael Jackson movie is kind of ballsy, but I would love to see it.
I think there's a good story there, though. I mean, it would be.
Oh, it's an amazing story,
yeah.
but just not suitable for children.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Come on, Balboa, make me weak.
Look at him. He's getting his ass whipped, dude. This is the worst ass whipping in all the Rocky franchise. I think even Carl Weathers in Rocky 4 almost put up a better fight than this.
Actually, in defense of that, Brad, Rocky didn't die.
Touche.
I say if you die, that's the worst fight or the worst beating you've ever got.
Touche.
See here, we got Ryan in the house. Ryan, how are you doing? Hopefully all is going well in the world, and welcome back to the chat.
Yeah, for real. Welcome to the party. Good to see you. We're just here at the saddest moment of the movie, so good timing. Glad you made it here for
great timing.
The death of Mickey here. It's coming right up. And almost the death of Rocky because he's getting his ass whipped in the ring right now.
Getting that ass whooped. And I'm seeing straight out Compton. I see that one. What's Love Got to Do with It? Like some other great musicals as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, and Weird Al too. So
yeah, Weird Al. Yeah, that's the one with Daniel Radcliffe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on Roku right now. I've been meaning to watch that too.
You remember that? God dang, man, he is just getting it. That's what's great about this movie, though. That's what's great about this movie is you get that full arc, and within the confines of this movie, and Creed 2 rips this kind of formula off. I guess pays homage maybe to this formula.
Mm-hmm.
Gets his ass whipped early in the movie, and then has this whole redemptive arc that comes back and whoops the snot out of Clubber Lang here in a little bit. It's fantastic. I love it. From this moment on, the movie is just fantastic.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, guys, it's like, this is probably like if a lot of people, we saw the scores earlier of like giving this a 3 out of 5 mainly on Letterboxd. I bet you it's because this first half of the movie is why the rating is so low. But when we get into this back half, this is like almost in the point of golden reel territory.
Oh, yeah. It's outstanding, man. All the stuff, as soon as when Apollo comes up, to Rocky here in a few minutes, man. Everything after that,
Dude, that would actually be a good ranking to do. Top 5 movies with awful beginnings but amazing ending, and vice versa.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it to the hospital, man.
Yeah, he's not looking too good right now, you know.
Dude, what I love most too, I no music.
Yeah, you just gotta let it soak in. You gotta let it breathe a little bit, man. Just and yeah, you just gotta do it. You gotta pull the strings a little bit.
And I also love the camera angle too, because it's like Rocky's on that side, and we're like right there on the other side with them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's very intimate here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at Rocky telling him that he won.
But he knows he didn't know. He knows.
Yeah.
Mickey does. Great performance here from
Burt Young?
Yeah,
Or no, is
absolutely.
that Polly? Yeah, never mind. God, man. Friggin' Mickey's tear rolling on the side. Fuck. At NAC Podcast, what's going on, man? Yeah, we're crying like little bitches right now, man. This is fucking sad.
Yeah, it is.
Thank
sad,
you for
man.
hanging out. Thank you for hanging out with us, my friend.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here.
Oh, damn it.
Thanks. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's dead now.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Mickey.
Yeah, and damn it, Chris, why do you have to bring that up? Mickey dies in this one, then Polly, and then now Apollo.
Dude, that's right, dude. I forgot about Paulie, man. That is very sad, man. Damn, man.
But man, what a way to go from top to low in like 2 rounds. You were on top of the world, now you're like really at the low of lows. You lost the title, you got your ass whooped, and now you just lost pretty much your mentor that got you to the top. Like, it's just fucking crazy.
Total fall from grace, man. Like I said, Rocky 1 and 2 is all about triumph, you know. And then right here you start to get into this, and it's a trend that you see in the next couple movies, man. It's just it's loss, and it's, you know, getting knocked off that mountain all the way down the rock bottom, man. All the way down the rock bottom.
God, his freaking screaming right there just gave me a whole total chill goosebumps, man. The chill bumps and then my entire body up with his screaming.
Yeah,
Screaming it's agony.
It's a great performance by Stallone, man.
But again, I'm with you. The first Creed movie, that's the best like Stallone movie or Stallone performance I've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. From start to finish. Yeah. Absolutely. He was great as fucking in Creed. But then what's he gonna do, man? He's gonna go to the funeral, you know. He's gonna, you know. Is he gonna retire on the bottom, you think, or no?
Man. I hope he doesn't.
You can't do it.
Like, I don't blame it. This is almost in a way kind of like the Ronda Rousey fight. Remember how she lost and she was really affected?
Yeah, she never really came back from that, you know, at least not in the UFC game of things.
Yeah, because she did try to come back and then Amanda Nunes whooped the shit out of her too.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like the Holly Holmes one was a total fluke, but the Amanda Nunes one was just the absolute ass whooping.
Yeah, that was an ass whooping, man. You know,
I'll tell you this: Amanda Nunes is the best women's fighter of all time.
Yeah, which is great because Ronda was on top of that shit for a while, man.
Yeah, she was pretty much Rocky.
Yeah, 100%. Good story. Yeah, good comparison. Good comparison.
But yeah, kind of like you said, though, she really never recovered. She had to actually go to the World WWE to get her name back a little bit, and then she just became a stubborn bitch.
Yeah.
Or just too good for her own. Yeah, she got just way over her head. She was like, I'm better than this, blah, blah, blah. And we just finally got rid of her.
Yeah, just got to freaking cut your losses, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we ain't going to pay money on that bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, no need, man. No need.
God, this freaking score now, too.
Yeah, going back to that Rocky, that first Rocky, score a little bit here. Kind of the same vibe, a little bit of Rocky 2 vibe.
I always remember this scene on the "There's No Easy Way Out."
Yeah, that's where he chucks the helmet up there and hits the statue.
Mhm.
Classic. Goddamn, Paulie. I forgot too, man. Paulie's dead. Damn. Very sad.
Ah, man.
Talia Shear's still out there, though, I believe.
Well, I thought she was dead too.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because remember Rocky Balboa?
I mean, they killed her character off, but the actress is
Yeah,
still
but I
alive.
could have swore she was dead too.
No, she's still kicking it, man.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Yeah, she's still kicking it.
Then why was she in Rocky Balboa?
I don't know why they made the decision not to bring her back, but
That's crazy.
They
See,
won't.
now
They
that's
served the
crazy
story.
to me.
well, it served the story. It kind of gave Rocky a reason to,
Keep
get
going.
back in the ring, keep going. Obviously, if they were still, whatever. I liked it. I think it served the story pretty good.
All right, but now, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the part now, from now until the end of the movie, of why we selected this movie to represent, to honor Carl Weathers, because this is where he gets his stuff.
Yeah, this is where that friendship begins, man, between Rocky Balboa, the Italian stallion, and the king of Sting himself, Apollo Creed, the master of disaster. Look at him, dude. Apollo?
Apollo? It's not like I've seen you like a couple hours ago. Like,
We did this in our skit for the one of the videos we did before Halloween Ends came out.
hello there, Mikey.
Yeah,
you need to find the eye of the tiger. Like, dude, that was so beautiful.
Eye of the tiger.
It's just unfortunately we didn't have the budget to actually get a chicken. That's actually what I was most sad about.
Yeah,
Get that chicken.
I feel like a Kentucky Fried Idiot. I feel like a Kentucky Fried Idiot. No, hey.
Damn. He got that beaten up that he doesn't want it anymore.
Freaking great, though. I don't know why they left the lights off for this conversation, though.
Yeah, they can make it a little brighter.
Looks cool, though. I think it pays off from this point. Let's see what's going on.
Well, in a way, it's a dark room, dark times, and then when things get lighter room, good times.
I like it, dude. Yes, I love it. And here we go, Blu-ray Addict. Which was a better conclusion for Rocky's character, Rocky Balboa or Creed 2?
Oh, damn. Dude, that's tough.
That's a tough one. I think, well, they're kind of one and the same, because Rocky Balboa, he's got that, it's almost an estranged relationship with his son. Same can be said for Creed 2. Yeah, they get that eye of the tiger, that edge. Let's see it right here. Get back, man.
Get it back.
He's getting pumped up.
Do. Get it back.
Do.
But no, back to your point. I'm sorry.
Oh, yes, sorry. Yeah, I got
part of the
distracted
movie.
because this scene's great. Now he's accepted. He's challenged Clubber Lang. He's like, no, I reject this challenge because I'm gonna whip the fool. It ain't no challenge. Anyway, yeah. So he's kind of got that estranged relationship with his son in Rocky 6, and again, same thing in Rocky 2. And the whole thing is him, like, concluding his boxing career, everything that he has, and then kind of getting back into that relationship with his son and going off and choosing family. They both kind of have the same. They both kind of have the same conclusion, I would argue. But man, I gotta go with Rocky 6 probably, just because that's his story. In Creed 2, it's very much Adonis's story. And so he's just kind of a side piece of that. And it's great. The ending is fantastic. I love the way they sent them off. But Rocky 6 is his story. It's him getting back out there. It's him kind of, he's been running this Adrian's restaurant for a couple years. Everything's really sad for him. He does this whole Christmas tour every year where he goes back to all these things and sees where him and Adrian first had their date and went ice skating, all this stuff. And at the end is his triumph. He's connected to his son at the end. He did his thing. He went out there. He showed the world he could compete still. And he's happy again, and him and his son are going to live a good life. The way he walks out of that arena, he doesn't give a fuck if he wins, loses, or draws. Same thing at the end of Rocky 1. He came out, he did what he set out to do, and now he's going off to be with the son. I think that was great. I mean, both are virtually the same, but that's the one I would pick.
Dude, I would actually also pick Rocky Balboa as well. Kind of pretty much the point you touched too. That Rocky Balboa, that was Rocky's story. Creed 2, we all know that's Adonis's story with just Rocky in the background. And if you want that better representation of Rocky, you got to go Rocky Balboa.
Yeah, I would see. Yeah, definitely. I think so too. But again, they're both fantastic. The way, at the end of Creed 2 was great. I mean, that to me felt less of a conclusion than 6 did, because 2, like at the end of Creed 2, it still doesn't. I could see him being back in Creed 3, and it would make perfect sense. Like, he goes off, hangs out with his son for a little bit, but he's still going to help Adonis train. Like, he doesn't really conclude anything really, but he did. I get it. It was still a cool ending though to see that.
Yeah, but also, dude, speaking of freaking Creed 2, like in Creed 3 and all that, what are we thinking about Creed 4 potentially? Excited, not excited, or?
Here's what I need. I need to go back and watch Creed 3 again, because I watched it and I liked it, but I was just very weirded out by it at the same time.
Editing.
Yeah, just the stylistic choices that they made.
Especially that fight, that actually pissed me off. Like, because it's like that's what I loved about the first 2 Creed movies was the actual fight feel and the punch effects. They went totally left field on that.
Yeah, that's why it took me out of left field, it came to me out of left field. It was kind of strange. So I didn't really know exactly what to think of it when I first left. Now that it's soaked in a bit, I need to go back in and give it another chance. That'll kind of determine if I want to see more from it. Again, kind of the same thing going into Creed 3. I don't know what they're going to do because I don't know how you're going to make it interesting. Where I will give Creed 3 props is they did a completely different storyline we haven't seen before in this franchise. And they did do something different in the end fight, which, is controversial. But again, we've seen 7 of these fights now, or, 8 of them at that point. Maybe it was time to change it up, do something a little bit more, cinematic, a little bit more, artistical, I should say, artistic. So I don't know, maybe not. I need to watch it again and kind of go from there.
Yeah, it's just, to me, I just don't think the Creed series needed to be cinematic, because I think the way they established the first and the second one, it's separate. It has its own identity within the Rocky franchise. While the Rocky franchise kind of went goofy at times and serious at times, but it had its identity. With the Creed ones, with the first 2 movies, definitely set its own tone and identity. And when they did the third one, it's like, this is a little bit out of their identity. I'm not sure. I respect what Michael B. Jordan was doing and his vision. I just feel like it didn't work, just in my opinion.
Yeah. I kind of agree with that. It was just so unique and weird that I just didn't really know how to feel about it.
Let's see here. Blu-ray says they want to make a Drago movie. See, I'm not sure if that's a great idea.
Well, they made Victor Drago like a likable character between Creed 2 and 3. When he comes back in 3, and they did they introduced a lot of compelling storylines in Creed 2 between Ivan and his son that could be explored. There's some interesting things there going on. So I don't know about it. I don't know if it needs a standalone movie, but I definitely wouldn't mind to see more of what's going on there. It could be a series or something like that. It could work. I don't know.
Throw in the damn towel.
Yeah, Duke Evers is back, man.
We gotta leave. I got a reputation.
Yeah, Paulie's out of his element.
Paulie. Yeah, Chester, Mickey dying in this movie was very, very sad, dude. Like, I'm just glad we're over it, just because that was my heart. My heart had a hard time with that scene, man.
Yeah, it's done now. We're going down the hill of the roller coaster. And I've always loved the way Apollo brings him back to this old busted up gym so he can get focused and find that edge again. This is what you need. This is what Clubber's training in. He's out there with the damn closet pull-up system. Like that's all he cares about is the workout. And that's where Rocky's going. And I love too that he didn't just come out here and automatically start tearing shit up. He's out here, he's still struggling to get his head right.
Mhm.
He's out here just kind of dancing around, not
He
getting
needs.
super motivated.
He actually needs to learn the race of Ross Geller and friends, Brad. Unagi.
Yeah. Unagi.
Unagi.
Let's see what happens here.
But yeah, dude, like you could just tell immediately it's a mental thing.
Yeah, and it happens, man. There's certain phases in life where it's just like you can't get motivated, and so you're sitting here going through the motions, and it's just not working out. That's weird.
The freaking classic swimming pool.
The R.
All right. Let's see here. But no, pretty much what they got set up here is just brilliant. Just he's struggling with everything. I think he overcomes his own demons, and then he then makes all this look super easy. So like all this is just great setup in the storytelling. Yucky scum bastard. Ooh, really, Blu-ray? Out of the 6 Rocky movies, 5 had the biggest budget with $42 million. Damn, what did they do in that movie that cost $42 million? You think of any movie, it would have to be Rocky 4 if it had the $42 million with the freaking robot, the robot gift and all that, man. Just to buy that, build that robot, use it and all that. So, like, that's pretty interesting. We never really had a honeymoon. Uh-oh. Rocky is still inside his own head. Rising up, back on the streets. Did my time, took my chances. But yeah, Brad, I saw that, or heard about that scene you were talking about. It's like, we never really had a honeymoon.
Oh, that came up just then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
But Brad, you know about this? That Rocky 5 had $42 million budget, which is the biggest budget in the franchise at that point.
I did not. That's surprising because it didn't seem like it.
I thought it would have been Rocky 4 with the robots. That's why I was telling the chat.
Rocky 4 definitely seemed to have the biggest budget when you look at it. Dude, what about damn Paulie's job here is just holding that damn radio?
Was he playing Eye of the Tiger as Rocky's getting his ass beat?
It's like the generic like karaoke version. There's no he has been this whole time. He's still got it over there. Batteries must have died.
Oh, here we go, Brad. This is the moment. The moment we've been waiting for. So guys, get ready to say it in the chat.
Yeah, he's getting pumped up. Man, Rocky's just really not in it, man.
Dude, it's pretty sad to actually watch, man.
But you know what? It's going to take Adrian to get him up over that hump.
Oh man, and we'll talk about probably the best performance in the entire movie is her scene.
I like this scene here too. He's getting flashbacks of Clubber Lang just smashing his face in.
He took you. There it is.
And this dude.
Wait, here it is, Brad. There's no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
He's trying to get right. He wants to. He wants to get right. He just can't do it.
I look right there.
These guys were wearing short shorts before it was a cool thing to do.
The fucking short shorts. But you know what I actually thought about? I was thinking randomly for a second about Super Bowl commercials. Remember the not Budweiser. What's the one with the horses, Brad? The white horse?
Budweiser.
No, is that Budweiser?
That's Budweiser. Yeah, they always have the Budweiser
stallions.
horses. Yeah.
I actually remember that. Remember the one year where that one horse didn't get picked and the dog trained him?
Yes.
I just realized they totally got that out of Rocky 3.
They did. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing here, man.
He'll knock you in tomorrow.
No, he's getting there, man. He's not getting it. He's just not getting right mentally, man. He needs to.
He's trying, like you said, though, he's trying. It's just when you're just so stuck in your own head, it's just you need that one person in your life that just can get you out of that hump, man. And luckily, he has the best movie wife of all time.
Yeah, and what a great turnaround for Adrian too. You know, from her arc from the first movie to now in Rocky 3, you know, she was the shyest girl. Like, you know, she couldn't even get a sentence out there in Rocky 1, really.
Mm-hmm.
And then now she's just freaking running that shit. Like it's gonna, yeah. I think it's a great turnaround for her right here. We're about to see it happen.
Dude, great character arc.
Just to see her get her strength too, you know, and have her little arc. It's great.
And she's the only one that knows how to get Rocky out of that darkness.
Yeah, he needs it too. And then it's gonna kick off here in a second. After all this happens, it's gonna kick off an epic freaking train sesh. Whew.
Aaron, what's going on, man? Saying, hey, everyone, yo, Adrian, how you doing? I thought that was an even more appropriate thing to say on this live stream, you know? Dude,
Oh, yeah.
exactly, man. That's where I get it from.
Hey, yo, Adrian, how you doing? Hey.
All right, here we go, man. Like I said before, I think this is the best acting in the entire movie.
Look at all those boats out there.
They're on the West Coast, aren't they?
Yeah, they're out in Cali. Yeah, man. She's going to set him straight.
That's true.
Well, he quit that meat job. Actually, I guess he got fired.
The fucking bounty job.
Yeah. Yeah, he quit working on the docks, man. Quit working for damn condominiums.
The Maniac guy from Maniac, really.
Yeah. Yeah, Paulo was in his prime, though. Come on, man. Give yourself some credit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some epic hair in this movie, though.
Mm-hmm. Classic 80s hair.
Yeah. Got that freaking perm going on. There's the kid. I don't want to lose what I got. Not for long, you don't. Money's gonna go bye-bye after Polly gets a hold of it.
Oh, there it is, man. I'm afraid.
You just gotta get it off your chest, man. That's all you gotta do. Now he's gonna be ready to go after this speech, Birdie.
Dude, why wouldn't who wouldn't be ready? I wish Patrick Mahomes kind of had this speech right now.
I bet his wife's getting the same speech right now.
Mm-hmm.
You think?
That would be fucking great.
Nah, I doubt that's happening.
Even though Patrick Mahomes had nothing to fear.
Yeah, no fear.
Except for Kermit the Frog's voice.
Hey, my name's Garmet. I don't know where that came from. I don't know.
What the fuck?
Let's see what we got.
Blu-ray,
Here.
we will get to that question in a minute because this movie is about to be all hype.
Yeah, I mean it's about to get cranked off, man. We're about to see some. Yeah, as soon as we get a dip in the action here, I'm about to answer the shit out of that question. I'm excited about it. That looks good.
Be a great future Survivor series right there,
dude. It would be. It would be a fun episode. It'd be a fun episode.
But for you,
yeah. Okay, let's do this, Rocco. Fuck yeah.
No fear, no regret. Got perfect music to play right now, too.
Yeah. Oh, classic Rocky theme, man. Classic Rocky themes. I think it's great.
Did you hear Rock? It's like, how'd you get so tough? Because I live with a fighter.
That'll do it. But I love that arc for Adrian, man. It's great because
it completes her arc, really.
Yeah, she was total opposite from one. You know, where she just couldn't, just couldn't do anything really.
But I want you to take a look right there.
Oh yeah, I see it. I can see it from here. Yeah, I see it right over here. Here we go.
Here we go. Dude, now shit's about to go down.
Now he's ready. Carl's there. Carl's pumped up. We got seagulls and shit. There's no boats. There's no boat.
We got seagulls and
they're there, man. We're ready.
No, but that's so random for you to say. It's like we got seagulls and shit.
Well, we did. We had seagulls and the shit because they leave shit. Look at him. He's getting faster.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Now he's going all in, man. 100%.
But this is also fun to watch too because of how their friendship is growing right before our eyes. They went from the biggest of enemies to the best of friends.
That's another lovely thing about this movie, man. It is. Absolutely. So Paulie's smoking a cigar. He's got the radio set down. Now he's smoking a cigar. Now they're still doing these sprints on the beach. Same way Pennywise and Michael once did to get Michael straight up.
That was the fastest I've ever seen Michael run, dude.
100%. Got these fucking leg meat muscles showing. Look at this. Zoom in right in there, man.
Ah, dude. That's manly man right there.
That's the closest shot of a dude's leg I've ever seen. For sure.
Or Brad, you could even say these are real men.
Yeah, you could say it. You could 100% say it. Look at him, dude. Look how now he's getting that eye, the tiger back.
God, man, those freaking whoever like jump ropes like that, I give you all the credit in the world. I tried to do that before and I smacked myself in the face.
That checks out.
Shut up.
Look at him, dude. These guys, man, these guys are fucking straight man meat. I dig it. Fucking awesome.
Well, Aaron Clegg, in all defense of Adrian, I love the woman, but if she ever got in a boxing ring, she would get killed.
I mean, it could happen. Maybe not. We'll see.
But
look at this.
Interesting idea. Getting strong now.
Now Rocky's wearing those short shirts, same way Apollo did before. It's great. And you know what? He actually does look at the end of this movie. He looks more cut than he did in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And, when he comes out for the fight, he'd lost like 15 pounds. And, as far as the weight that they announced.
Oh, there's Paulie.
He spilled beer in the pool. Look at this. You can see every muscle in their legs right here. And Apollo's like, no.
Oh, yeah. Rocky's like, I got you, dude.
Look how smooth, though.
Dude, this is
There's that
awesome.
seagull.
Fucking seagulls.
It's just great to see Carl Weathers still have all of his appendages too. Not all movies are like that.
And then that's why the best representation of this thumbnail from what the scene we just saw.
Absolutely. Couple buds, man, hanging out at the beach. And here we are, going right into the fight. Going right in there. I like that.
And like you said, love this movie too because this movie is so well paced.
Dude, it's so fast, especially once you get out of the first act. Everything, the second act's very short. Let's see what we got here with Blu-ray Addict, man, because this is what I was talking about earlier. While this is pre-fight nonsense going on, whose movies do you like more, Arnold or Stallone's? That is the question of all questions. Or do you take it first? You let the people know.
Dude, I don't think I've seen enough Stallone movie or like Stallone or Schwarzenegger movies. I can't really answer that question. But I would say by the end of March, I will have a better answer for you. I probably would have an answer for you.
I think if you average them all out from what I've seen, it's not really fair because the Rocky franchise, the Rambo franchise, overall it would probably be the Stallone. Now, if you take those out, if you take out Rocky Rambo, that's tough. But you can't really do that because then you have to take out Terminator for Arnold, and then it's like,
damn good point.
Yeah, I'd have to go Stallone. I'd have to go Stallone still, even in that regard. Now, Terminator, obviously, the two movies. Specifically the first two movies.
Pain.
Fantastic. But Rocky's my favorite movie, man. T2's up there, top 10, top 20, but Rocky's number one. So it's Stallone's gonna have to pull that for me, I think.
But what about that?
I'm not as huge on like the 80s cheese, like Commando and all this. Like, I like it. I have a fun time with it.
True Lies.
True Lies I love though. True Lies. Oh, but then you got Jingle All the Way though. You got Jingle All the Way, and you got there's still some great ones there. 6 Day, it's a good movie. Eraser, all those movies are good.
Total Recall.
But then you got like Cobra, and you got damn like Judge Dredd, and you got
Cliffhanger.
Copland, Cliffhanger, man. Has
Stallone ever done a Christmas movie?
I don't think so. Rocky 4.
Well, probably if I have to say one, I'd probably go with Stallone. Mainly it's just because of the Rocky franchise, but don't count out the Arnold and his most classic movie, Batman and Robin.
No, what killed the dinosaurs?
The Ice Age.
Yeah, if it weren't for Rocky Rambo, it would be Arnold. Yeah, I think if you took them all out, yeah, it'd probably be Arnold if you took out Rocky Rambo and Terminator still, because I think he's still got more standalones. But Rocky is just that important to me. I go Stallone.
What about Stop or My Mom Will Shoot?
Doozy. Funny as hell, man.
Yeah. Damn, good one, Chris. And Chester loves Arnold movies, but he's going to go with Sylvester. Blu-ray says Arnold was great in action and comedies, and Stallone was great in dramas and action. That's fair.
Yeah,
and correct. Because what's the action movie with Sylvester Stallone?
What,
like the action hero?
Last Action Hero. Yeah.
That pretty much makes fun of the entire genre.
Yeah, that movie was a lot of fun. Predator too, because you got Predator. So I think if you took out Terminator and Rocky, that's fair. That's a fair trade. I'd go, but overall, because of Rocky and all these movies, it's going to be Stallone.
Yeah, dude. Now I want to see freaking Clubber Lang versus Apollo.
Yeah, I kind of wish we would have got that at some point.
Dude, just do a movie like 2.5. Well, we can't now because RIP.
Yeah, but like at this time in the 80s, that would have been cool to see. A little spin-off.
And just call it Apollo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it would have been cool. I could see them going back and doing Apollo prequel at some point if they wanted to.
Yeah, but just to try to find somebody with Carl Weather, other than Carl Weather, so it's just be an impossible task.
Yeah, you couldn't do it. It'd have to be younger, like basically Adonis's age.
Right. Which that
Which
would be
is
fun. That would be a lot of fun.
yeah.
Rocky, Rocky. And I'm not talking about Wang. I'm talking about Sylvester Stallone's Rocky.
Look how skinny he is now, though, like in a cut way. I think he drops down. I think he was like 202 in the first fight. Now he's 191, if I remember correctly.
Damn, dude. Look, he looks like a middleweight. Oh, now I know why Braden loves Clubber Lang, because he's from Chicago. Lou Filippo.
And this,
Ooh, the
look at him.
intense stare down. Eye of the Tiger versus Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah, totally different from the first matchup. Rocky was all like, just kind of, oh, shucks, I don't want to be here the first time. But now he's stone cold, man. Cold as ice. He's ready to fucking fight some people. He says, go for it. Fucking badass.
Is so
badass
awesome.
motherfucker. He ain't scared anymore, man. He's not even scared.
Oh, that's right. The Bears. The Bears.
Huh. The Bears.
The Bulls. The Bulls.
Love seeing Apollo and Rocky's corner too, man. That's cool as fuck.
Hey Denise, how are you doing? Sorry I'm late. How's everyone's night going? Well, we're doing great. We're in the final fight of Rocky 3, and Rocky is about to whoop some ass.
Fuck yeah, he is, dude. Look at this guy. Totally. Look at the intensity. He's got it now. He's back. And they changed the formula of the fight here. You know, the first two, they went all the way to distance, 15 rounds.
Mm-hmm. But you could just tell immediately that this is just a different fight.
This one's going to be fast-paced. We're going to see pretty much the whole fight here.
This is actually, I think, the quickest fight in the entire franchise.
It is. Other than, I guess, the first fight between these two guys.
Mm-hmm. Or between Rocky and... oh, yeah, the first fight. Yeah, you're right.
This one, I think, maybe goes 3 rounds, if I'm not mistaken.
God, dude, the crazy... Again, those sound effects, man. It's just what makes these movies for me.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's fun. They took him out in Rocky 4 in the director's cut.
Yeah, I didn't like that very much. And guys, what about you all in the chat? Are you all the Stallone cut or the original cut for Rocky 4?
I think I got to go with the Stallone cut. I think it improved it for me. Made it a little less cheesy, a little bit more emotional. A little bit more character stuff going on. So I like that.
But man, if there's a way to just do cheese in this franchise, it's definitely Rocky 4, man.
Oh yeah, I mean it definitely nails it.
But it still did its serious tones and all that. But yeah, it just took out the goofiness, like the robot and everything, which I didn't mind that. Like I could have used the serious tone, but man, it's just for its time, Rocky 4 was just amazing.
It's a blast, man. But I like the I think the movie is just it suits itself for a darker tone overall with everything going on. And you get more Apollo in the director's cut. You get more scenes with Rocky and Apollo.
Justice for Paulie's robot girlfriend. But Chris did say the theatrical theater for sure. He likes the stuff added, but they didn't like when certain things were removed, which I'm kind of that way too.
Yeah, I will say there were some scenes of dialogue in there where they just changed the dialogue for really no reason. Just to, I think just to make changes and just to make it feel different. But really, the dialogue was already good the way it was. So there were a couple scenes where I didn't like that. But overall, I like seeing Apollo in there more. I like the pacing was a little bit more what you would like to see for that kind of movie. I thought it was good.
And dude, I thought for the Stallone cut, he would add Gonna Fly Now. But I'm kind of glad that they didn't.
Yeah, they kept the same beats. I'm glad they did that. Here we go.
Oh, this is where Rock gets stuck in that corner. Is the fear going to overcome him, or is he going to overcome the fear?
He knows what he's going to do. He's starting to get a strategy.
Get beaten the fuck up and let the other guy be tired of it. He just beat the shit out of him. Pretty much Muhammad Ali's strategy.
Yep. Yeah, wear him out, man.
But instead of getting hit, he fucking just dodges everything.
He gets a little shaken up here, and he's like, all right, let's change our strategy here a little bit.
That's a bold strategy there, Rocco. Let's hope it works out for you.
But he gets up. He's in good shape. He gets up. He's ready to go. He's throwing freaking bombs at him, dude.
The dude says, "You're not so bad." Dude, I love when Rocky finally just gets in that mode and he just shit talks Mr. T, and no one's shit talks Mr. T ever. Like,
Not so bad.
great.
Gets him all pissed off, dude. So he's just throwing. He just throws all strategy out the window and just starts throwing haymakers.
Not a good plan. Ain't so bad. Oh, dude, you could just tell that once Rocky got in that mode, you could just tell this next round, it's over.
What strategy? I know what I'm doing.
But you can just tell. Look at Clubber Lane right there. He's all fucking tired.
He's flustered, man. Look at him. He's not thinking clearly anymore. He said, "No, I ain't doing that."
Yeah, I like what I'm doing.
Eye of the tiger, man.
Eye of the
Apollo,
tiger,
man. Apollo. I love it.
dude. That's the whole theme of the movie, guys. Eye of the tiger.
Here we go. Hey, come on. You ain't so bad. Let's go.
God, look at those eyes, man.
Fucking intensity, man. He blocks it,
Dude,
then he hits him with those
just-
freaking fuck yeah.
Dude, and the score builds up too. Like all this is just fucking perfect.
Yeah, man. They're pumping you up.
We'll go to pump you up.
He's just taking a few hits, man. It ain't so bad. It ain't so bad.
He's freaking getting himself psyched up. Or
He's
in
hulking up.
classic case, no, he's thunder lipping up. Dude, look at him. He's so fucking crazy.
Throwing haymakers. And Rocky's people are like, what the fuck you doing in here, bro? They got plan strategy.
But only Paulie knew. That's the thing. Only Paulie knew what was happening. My mom is harder than that.
Look at him, dude.
You ain't so bad.
Showing that agility.
Here we go.
This round seems like it goes on for a minute.
Yeah, and you know the gripe I have with movies, man, about the time limit, especially with Saw movies. Frustrate the hell out of me. You have 6 hours to complete the game. Hour 40-minute movie. 6 hours go by.
Popped him in the ribs a couple times. He can't breathe no more.
Dude, he's not even fucking dodging. He's so tired, man. He don't got the ability to think to dodge.
He's getting that head smacked around. Now Paul is excited.
Yeah.
Chopping him down, man.
Like the fucking tree in Rocky 4, man.
Can't get his hands up there.
He ain't gonna last much longer. Bam! Bam!
Here we go. He's going down.
Timber!
With the right hand, too, man. Smoked him.
Kicked his ass.
Sea bass.
Dude, I would have loved to see a Clubber Lang spin-off movie too, to see how he deals with all this.
Yeah, there's a lot of good characters, and that's what's great about the Rocky video game, man. You get to do all that. You get to go through this whole story, and you kind of get to see all these other stories. Hell of a video game, man. I played the shit out of it.
Oh, damn.
I wish they'd make another one, kind of just like it on us.
Rocky just whooped his monkey ass.
That's what
Never better. We'll get this question in real quick. Are you guys going to be checking out the new Lisa Frankenstein movie? No idea. It was directed by Robin Williams' daughter. I am actually going to check out that movie tomorrow.
I didn't even know what it was, so maybe, maybe, yeah.
It's pretty much like it's Catherine Newton, and she's a girl, and pretty much Frankenstein comes back, and she's trying to show him the world and date and all that. So it's like it's kind of like a comedy. It's like a rom-com horror movie, kind of like how Warm Bodies was.
Okay, yeah,
but with Frankenstein.
Okay, yeah, I will take a look at it, see if it's interesting. And
well, I'll let you know tomorrow. I'll let you know tomorrow too.
Yeah, let me know how it is.
But man, what about this freaking scene right here?
Yeah, this
we need to get you this painting for your collection.
I would love it, man. I would love it. This one at the end.
Mm-hmm. Ding, ding.
I love it. We finally find out in Creed that Apollo wins this fight here, man. What do you think?
Which that's to my surprise, man. I'm kind of glad they did that because it's like they kind of showed like Apollo was the greatest fighter.
Yeah, it was cool.
And he did train Rocky back too, so it does make sense that he did win the fight.
Yeah, I think it's cool that we never saw it.
Ding. I kind of wish we did see it, but at the same time, it's just pure to the imagination too.
Yeah, well, because nobody's, this is a private fight. Nobody saw. There were people heard rumblings of it, and it still stands with these two characters. Nobody will ever see this, so it's kind of cool. I love it.
Here it is.
It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Love it. Yeah, that painting. That painting would be great. I would take it 100%. I'd hang it up in here.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you're good for the next month, some big, a big day for you is coming up.
That's true. The old B-Day, man. The old B-Day.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
But guys, that was freaking Rocky 3. What a rush of emotion and just a good feel movie at the end, man. It's all because of Carl Weathers' teachings.
Yeah, dude, it was great, man. He was a great, part of this movie. Again, that's why we picked this one instead. I mean, obviously he's a bigger character in 1 and 2. But this is his redemption movie. This is a movie where he becomes a good guy. This is where him and Rocky become friends. It's all positive interaction. It's just cool to see, this is a fun, it's a fun movie to do a watch party for, man. You got Thunder Lips in there, you got all the other stuff. So yeah, I thought it was a good pick, and it was good, man. It's a good way to honor our boy Carl, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. So Carl, you the man, dude. So Brad, how would you rate this movie out of a scale of 1 to 5, the good real scale that is? So how would you rate it?
Dude, I'd give it a 4. Probably give it a 4.25. Yeah, I think the first act's a little slow. It's still entertaining. The first act's still entertaining. But it is a little bit slow. It takes a minute to get really rolling. So yeah, I think I'd probably go there. It's still one of those I just love watching, and every time I watch it, I just like it even more because it's just that second half of the act, the fight at the end, all this stuff's great.
Dude, I agree with you. So I'm gonna give it a 4 as well. You did 4.25. I'm just gonna do just a solid fear. Just like you said, like the first half of the movie, it's just kind of like its goofiness, but it had meaning to it, so it was important, but it's just like it's just slow. But once Clubber Lang gets more involved and everything just goes the way it is intended for this movie to go, and just the themes of everything just really kick into high gear, it's just near perfection. So 4 out of 5 for me. So Brad, that is a very respectable and good A Dance with Jimbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hell yeah. So guys, that is freaking the watch party for Rocky 3. So what we got coming up next on the channel, we do not know what we're doing next week, but I'm sure we'll do something Valentine related, so just stay tuned for that. But we got even a bigger thing we got to get going here, and that is this Saturday is the Real Horror Awards 2024, the second year of the Real Horror Awards. And Brad, if you just want to give a little context of why we do this show.
Man, we like to do it because, obviously, there's no apparently there's no room for horror movies in the real horror award shows, I should say. So we like to honor those movies, man. We had a blast. Last year was one of the best years of horror, or I should say 2022 was one of the best years of horror that we had seen. So we kicked it off last year, 2023, and we said, this was the best thing we've done. Let's do it again next year and the year after that and the year after that. And let's just keep rocking. Let's keep doing it. And let's keep tailoring it to make it even more awesome. And I think we're really excited about the categories this year, all the movies we'll be talking about, all the guests we have coming on to present. Everything about it's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Absolutely. We got 25 categories, 25 different content creators, and just a lot of hard work has been put into this project from me, from Brad to Chris, who has been editing our skit, which I should get the full skit tonight. So we're excited for you all to see that, or just to get a little taste of it. So yeah, Real Horror Awards this Saturday, 8 o'clock Eastern time. It would be greatly appreciated if you all tuned in for such a great night where us as a horror community get to hang out and celebrate the absolute best of the year of 2023 for horror movies.
Yep, absolutely, man. We're gonna have a blast. Can't wait for it. It's gonna be a hell of a night. Right before the Super Bowl too.
Yeah, right before the Super Bowl too. So it could be a little distraction because I'm going to be pretty much angsty as all get out. And you know what? Nice transition, Brad. Because let's go ahead and end the poll officially. Which Brad, 24 votes. We're ending it at 50%. It's a direct tie.
Those things go that way sometimes.
It's going to be the coin toss, man.
Yep.
It's not my coin toss, but the Super Bowl coin toss. So, which you always pick tails. But so let's see here. Just want to double check the comments real quick. Oh gosh, right before the Kansas City loses, he. Yeah, meet me out, catch me outside. How about that?
Yeah, you're gonna get caught out there. But not if you're Kadarius Toney, because you're not going to be catching anything.
Yeah, fucking dumbass. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for hanging out with us for the Rocky 3 watch party in the honor and the memory of our boy Carl Weathers. R.I.P. You are absolutely going to be missed. So, Brad, do you have any final words about this stream or just in Carl Weathers in general before we log us out?
There is no tomorrow.